Funny. Vamos, guys. Honey. Honey.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3.
Indeed.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Batistuta. That's a sharp pass. And this is Messi. Pull it. He's on it. Can he...
Πάρτο. Ναι ρε φίλε, είδες.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Quase matou, hein? Os baras, achei. Honey.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Place it in low. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end. And Hullet!
Μαλάκα ο Γκούλιτ από χθες κάνει κάτι σουρ. Ρε φίλε. Όλοι περνάνε από δίπλα, μαλάκα το κολοδοκάρι. Σίγουρα μόνο για τη φάση.
And this is Hullet. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. And the shot! Goal! Greece! The breakthrough strike!
One
moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll want another as soon as possible.
Mbappe pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Tries to play it through. Cross to the back post. Thuram can get it clear. Now it's Mbappe.
Όπα ρε.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Πότος.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Τζιμπά.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter.
And a chance!
No.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the
Τεχνολόγια. Τεχνολόγια. Τεχνολόγια.
Bellingham with the clearance. Greece have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Now the delivery.
No.
And that has been cleared.
No.
Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! In for the pieces. He scores!
No.
2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Greece are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Yeah.
Climbs up big!
Oh, no.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Gullit. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Gullit really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Bravo, ρε πόλη. Ω, μαλάκα μπαίνει. Πώς μου πιάνει πάλι έτσι. Καπότε έγραψε. Πόσα μέτρα είναι γάμο την κάμερα. 38. Όχι ρε μαλάκα, πάτησα όμικρον. Απίστευτο. Όχι ρε μαλάκα, θα έγραφε. Θα έγραφε. Κρίμα. Κρίμα, κρίμα.
Wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Batistuta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for the run. Oh, takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper.
Pure βλάκα.
Hit the post. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rijkaard. Now it's Gullit. The ball's gone astray, and he's only too happy to take that back.
Okay.
And he shoots! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Clarence Seedorf, good.
First half thoughts?
Greece certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open.
Φαμί.
Greece are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the action is back on the way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No,
Here's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
logica. Tecnologia. Tecnologia.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. And this is Hullet. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Park Ji-sung. Threads one in. And here's Park Ji-sung. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Park Ji-sung. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Αλλά το κάτσουμε στο τρίτο. Θα πάει στο καλό ο κύριος. Συμφωνείς καπό, τι δολό.
Tries to pass it through, and this is Rivaldo. Van Dijk. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, this looks sharp. That is a great pick out. And he's had a shot!
He's had a shot.
It's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Watches. Πού σε ρε άκαρε, πού σε ρε κόλλος. Πού σε idol. Άντε ρε φίλε. Ανοίξεις.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Greece find a position of real strength now.
Πάρ' το.
It's Bale!
It's got Bale, motherfuckers.
Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to...
Όχι ρε βαλлага, το έκανε την άδεια ρε βαλлага.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Γιατί δεν μ' αρέσει το τηλέφωνο.
That looks a cracking ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Δεν μ' αρέσει το τηλέφωνο, κολλιά μου.
With the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it
Pare.
through? DiMarco. Gerrard is offering some... And Cruyff! Outstanding save to keep that out. DiMarco has got himself a free kick.
Μπράβο Μπατζέρι.
He has been given his marching orders.
Κι άλλος.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Σοφή η μαλακία μου.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Σοφότατη. Σοφότατη η μαλακία.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard Played into space out wide. Park Ji-sung. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid have their third corner.
Prende sì, facciamo o malaga su taksi kan. Malaga sadra si na cosa. Malaga su taksi kan, ne? Tači, o taksi kan. Toga. Toga mi su malaga. Also Tači, gabese. Sa saresi calzando. Tapse. O malaga su taksi tan era.
Rijkaard. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong
Su
with it.
telefono, re. Non su λέω τόση ώρα, ρε.
The moment you felt that was going somewhere,
Κοιτάω,
but not
τάτσι
to go
ήταν.
again.
Άψε.
Reece can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
So there's fourth quarter of the game.
Λίγη.
Tomiyasu is there and he can get that clear. Park Ji-sung played out to the left flank. Camavinga with the he gets big.
Λίγη.
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Okay.
In with the challenge. And that is out of play. Out again for a throw-in. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That's a good ball out wide. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Big chance! It's in! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, just a consolation. Oh, shooting
Pardon.
chance! Park Ji-sung. Crunching tackle. Throw it.
Now attacking. Come. Το κάνω.
It's Batistuta. Chips it through. Header!
Τι πέσαμε κρύα, μαλάκα!
Goal! This will be one frantic ending. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Madrid give themselves a chance.
Πάμε,
of a
πάμε.
fairy tale
Πάμε,
finish.
παρακαλώ, Μπέιλ.
Well, the mindset has changed.
Παρακαλώ,
Now
Μπέιλ.
they need to find all the courage they can get.
Bale!
Σέμα.
Driven forward. Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ποιο.
Neatly clipped into space. Nice interception, well timed. No, that's been intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the first side. Taken back almost at once. Bumps him off
What's
it
that?
and wins back the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close.
Αφού.
Both sides.
Μόνο μπιφτέκα σχόλια. Έτσι. Μόνο μπιφτέκας, μόνο. Ωχ. Έλα μωρί. Πάλι πουτάνα, ο Τάκης ήταν στο αέρο. Όξο ρε κοπρίτη, όξο. Όξο μωρί. Όξο μωρί τσαλούφα. Τσαλούφα. Δεν τσαλούφα. Τι ήταν αυτό ρε. Από ό,τι προλαβαίνεις πάτα. 1, 2, 3, πάτα. Όξο. Είσαι πετύχω σε γαμίσω μαλάκα. Γυρνάει καπότ. Έφυγε το πίσω. Καπότ έφυγε το πίσω. Εσύ είσαι μαλάκα. Μαλάκα το νιώθω, είναι ο καπότ. Πού είσαι ρε κοπρίτη. Χατζή 7. Χατζή 6. Ο Τάκης είναι. Είναι βάζελος. Πάμε. Ελληνικό ντέρμπι. Αμίξαμε. Shit. Βαντερσάρ. Λίγη. Να βάλω μπροστά, να βάλω Λεάο. Πείτε. Ζέλ. Ναι. Πάρα. Χαμί. Γαμίστε το μπούστι, το ντάκι. Κάλτσες. Ποιότητα. Από ένα νεκρό και από έφαψε. Πώς είπες? Κάλτσες. Κολλετά μου. Άμα. Από ένα νεκρό και το έφαψα. Χαμί. Διπλό από ημίχρονο 1,60. Αλλά. Έλα ρε πούστη. Πες του να πατήσει. Πες του. Το έχω πατήσει. Το έχω πατήσει φίλε. Άντε ρε φίλε, έχω πατήσει. Έχω πατήσει που σου λέω. Ο Πανούτη και ο Βαντερσάρ. Και ένας άλλος ήταν. Ποιος άλλος ήταν. Ο Μπέιλ. Ωραίος ο Φέδων. Ωραίος. Ο Πανούτη.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Pep Guardiola. Okay.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters.
Του έμεινε ένα 60.
To perform.
Με αποκρίτη.
So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical
Allah.
versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the
Απίστευτο.
ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well
Push.
played, well played. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Έλα.
The ball's gone astray, and he's managed to get free. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Bale aims beyond the defence, and he whips it in. And he's managed to get rid. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found a way through. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one
Ψάμι,
way,
ψάμι,
going
ψάμι, ψάμι.
the other. Very nice.
Όπο, τι του κάνω απολύτως εκεί πέρα. Λαμπεμπά.
So the first moment of real
Λαμπεμπά.
significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here.
Ω,
And while
θα
there's
μας
every
κάνει τώρα
chance
αυτός
to
όμως.
be
Δεν
caught
θα είναι.
And the finish! He's got to be quick to recover this. Really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's
Τζίφτα.
time for them to use
Όπα ρε κολλητέ. Όπα ρε μπρο.
Possession football,
Πάρε
Jim.
μπροκόλλο.
Seeing plenty of it. What is it though that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is
Ωραίο.
the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he finish? Good run, lovely
Let's see.
take, but that is where it stops.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shot could be on. Vieira, expertly cut out, really nicely
Bravo.
done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams cuts out the pass. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Adams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Greece really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that has left him in a heap. That's the throw. Seedorf. And he's there to make the challenge. Gets a good foot in there. Vieira. And he's there to retrieve it. Van Nistelrooy on it. The referee's
Ωραίος,
given a free
κόκκινη.
kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Greece are down to 10 men.
Ωραίος ο Φέδων.
Now it's Eto. Eto showed plenty of whistles gone. That's foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every
Κόκκινη
reason
κι εγώ.
to.
Μαλάκα.
Seedorf has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Yaya Toure.
Greece really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That is a great pick out. That's going to go a long way. Yaya Toure. Spread it left. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Big chance!
Απίστευτο.
Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Άκου εκεί ρε μαλάκα διπλό είναι μέσα. Τι έπαιζα.
Substitution for Greece. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Bale. He's in space and looking for options. Big header!
Αλλά
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it.
Σε
Clearly
τεράστια
came in
σάμπαλες.
when no one was expecting it, and it was
περιστέρα.
brilliant.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Greece can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling
Game
difference,
from
but
us,
it hasn't
τελικό.
been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Greece. Number 8, Eto. Number 13, Messi.
Greece get the second half going,
Number 21,
and he's there to make the challenge.
Number 14,
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, there's the clearance.
Εννοείται τώρα.
Bale. Fernando Torres. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising. And this is Pele! Pele! Just eases him off the ball. The error shows great strength. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafael Leao. And this is Bale. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Έλα ρε μαλάκ.
Straight red card.
Εντάξει.
Greece now find themselves down to 9 men.
Μαλάκα τι πήγε και έδωσε το
Greece
ψέμα.
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And Torres!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yaya Toure. Played back into the centre. Now it's Pele. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Great chance here from position A1.
Έλα μαλάκα αυτή η κόκκινη τώρα ήταν. Κάτω.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Number 19, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 26,
Messi!
Davids. Number 6, Johan Cruyff. Substitution.
It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. That's the keeper's ball. Torres, over to the left. Gets into some space. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Davids demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Bale. The ball has bounced loose now.
Another Bale.
Looking for the run. And this is Bale. Shoots!
Εντάξει, θα μου πω.
Oh, Greece!
Είναι και το
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
And a chance! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Torres! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's going to have his name taken. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, refuses to take the bait. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, we expected better, and so did he. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of... And the shot! That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Bale.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Bale. Adams with the slide tackle there. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Added minute,
Jarring.
meaning
And the
the game.
shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Bale, given the lift of his goal. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Crosses it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernando Torres. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
Μαλάκα τάτσι κόφτω ρε μαλάκα ντε γάμιος. Έλα. GG φίλε, έλα. Στο σπίτι. Δεν ξέρω. Όχι. Πω, ρε φίλε. Παμ, παμ, παμ. Πανάγος. Είναι λάθος. Αδελφέ, ήδη να φας μπαλάκια. Θα βάλεις στις τσέπες σου. Πάμε. Τρία, 3-4 παίζει ο τύπος, ρε μάλακα. Δεν είχε να φάει μπαλάκια, μαλάκα, να προλαβαίνει να μετράει τώρα.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top.
Tries from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Out to the right. Thuram makes the interception. Oh, no joy this time. Maldini cuts it out. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. It's run loose here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Salah. He has found the way. He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
First quarter of an hour gone. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Greece yet to have an attempt on goal. Nesta calmly anticipates. Thuram. And it's Thuram. Well read, nice interception. Son Heung-min. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And there's green grass ahead of him. Crunching tackle. And that's gone loose. Pull it. got away with one there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. That is a great pick out. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another goal! Goal! Greece! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Greece have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Scholes. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And that has been cleared. Scholes! And that is doing no harm at all. Vicious ball here. No luck with that. Dink over the top. Son Heung-min. That ball looks a good one. No, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Greece clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way through. It's Insigne! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. It's really well cleared. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Now he's had a shot! Bale finds himself offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Hunnit. Maldini does well to stand firm and defend it. Can he get it through? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Κάνει πάλι μια εβδομάδα να παίξει.
Oh, nearly, nearly. Milan have reclaimed it. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah has it in on. Goes for the shot! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kimmich.
Έλα μωρέ.
Keeper is right behind it.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
The ball has bounced loose now. Now he's off and running. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Substitution for Greece.
Greece happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Number 13.
And we are already promptly back underway. Greece carrying a one-goal lead. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Greece do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's one great chance! Pirlo. Aims beyond the defence. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Bale. Oh, super ball. And the shot! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Mohamed Salah really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter.
He's having a shot! Well, now, oh, he's been caught on it here! And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Mohamed Salah plays it short. And here's Mohamed Salah. Takes a shot! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's come in hard. That has earned just about within shooting range. Corner number 3 coming up. Bellingham attempts a clearance. It's Salah! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Greece perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to... Vieira conceives a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
substitution for Greece. Number
Time for a
11,
change in personnel.
Number 4, Son Heung-min. Coming on the field, number 26, Targets. Number 21,
Not offside that time. And here's Bale. Here's a shot! That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Knocks it into space. Davids gets rid without sophistication. Scholes. Nicely shaped ball. Chance for a shot! And he's straight offside. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Davids with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Davids has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Tries to play it through. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Great vision. Rafael Leao. Referee has just said play on. And that's been won straight back. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rafael Leao shapes to shoot. Goal at his mercy. Somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now, can they get him away? Pullet. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time,
Yo,
Peter.
sabri.
Opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Сигурно, что пиздец. Είχα σου λέει άρα, ναι ρε μαλάκα, σούπερ αλλαγή σου λέει μετά. Ρε πούστη. Σούπερ αλλαγή λέει ρε μαλάκα. Φαντάσου και δεν έχει βάλει γκολ μάλλον. Εντάξει, να πάμε αυτόν φίλο. Τον έχασα. Στο λόγο μου. Όσο κακός είναι.
That is a great pick out. It could be it. Loose ball now. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're quick to get it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Bale. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Oh, the protest.
Μαλάκα, πίστε.
The decision is made. Late drama. This to complete the turnaround. Against the crossbar. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, shot a goal. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Lo calmo. Episódio. Το Μπέιλ θα έβγαλε.
Substitution in progress.
And he thumps it clear. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. Bale gets across and...
Να είναι μαλάκα το δίνεις αυτό φάουλ γάμο το σπίτι σου.
Oh, he was eager to take that. We are into overtime.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. So near.
Εντάξει,
Total
μαλάκα.
turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A good watch, more than a good watch.
Μαλάκα Λεάο ρε, μαλάκα Λεάο, είναι δυνατόν ρε, πούστη μου γάμο. Μαλάκα δεν σε δω τι πήγε και έχασα ρε, μαλάκα το παλικάρι. Εντάξει μαλάκα, ό,τι να είναι ρε. Ό,τι να είναι ρε μαλάκα. Μπροστά από το γαμμένο το τέρμα ρε μαλάκα το έχασα. Μπροστά από το γαμμένο το τέρμα ρε φίλε. Έλα κλείνω μαλάκα, θόλωσα. Πάω το κάνω πολεμικό. Στο λόγο μαλάκα δηλαδή.